Hello, happy Mother's Day. Just wanted to take a moment to talk to all those mothers who have birthed children and have been feeling or have felt insecure, like their bodies aren't good enough, who are feeling any sort of shame or insecurity because their bodies have changed. That your body changing, your body not having bounced back to what it was before is not a problem. It's not your fault. And it doesn't mean that you're less valuable or worthy. It can be really easy to compare yourself to other mothers, especially ones who might have flashy Instagram or social media accounts and they look quote unquote perfect. It doesn't mean anything, really and truly. The suffering comes because we live in a society that has some really false beliefs that says that a person is more valuable or worthy because of their body and how it looks. And that's just not true. It's so not true. And really, these ideas that as mothers, we should be focused on looking good and making our bodies look a certain way couldn't be like a worse idea, because it's taking so much time, energy, and what we have to give to our children away from them. And it's also setting up not a very good role model for our children to be so worried and obsessed and critical about our bodies and worried and obsessed and critical about food and diets. And now this is not to blame anybody for this, because we've all been conditioned in it. It's the society. But I'm looking at the conditioning of it. I'm looking at the general beliefs of it and how the way that our society generally looks at bodies and food and this obsession around it does not do a service to children. And it certainly doesn't do a service to mothers, especially mothers who are working or single momming or whatever it may be and already have enough on their plates. The last thing that you need is some pressure to look a certain way, especially look like you never had a child, which is really weird because you did, and that's what made you a mother. So no, let it go. It's time to let it go. We don't need to be feeling ashamed for having a belly that didn't go back to being flat, if it ever was flat to begin with. There is just no shame in having a body that is jiggly and wiggly and squishy. It actually makes for some really nice pillows for the little ones. So let it go. Just feel it to heal it, release it, and know that you are worthy and valuable as you are, and especially to your children. And it has nothing to do with how your body looks.